Can you guys hear me? Hopefully, maybe.
Mom, can you get to my games?
Yep. Okay, I'm just making sure. For some reason on Facebook, on YouTube, it's saying it's not up. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta help the midget get his stuff done. Why are you going to this part? You should be on the other part with your games. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, there you go. You're welcome. Hi, Lou. How are you this morning? I don't expect there to be too many people. I just woke up myself. So, I have a mail call. Actually, I have a few mail calls because, wow. So the first one came from Blockhead, and I opened them up, which I'm glad I did because they packaged between him and Paula. It was like trying to fight with an elephant, getting stuff open.
Can I sit on you?
No, you need to go upstairs. He sent me a 73 proof Ike. Is there lag in?
Can I have a bagel?
Yes, you can have a bagel. Oh, let's see what's going on. Oh, I'm all green, but it says I'm lagging. Stream health is continuing. Is that better now? Hopefully. Okay. So yeah, I got a brown box 73, which I didn't even know they came in brown boxes after 71 and 72. So that was ridiculously nice of him to send that.
Mom, can I click that? My club button?
Go. Ask your brother. I don't know about that game.
No, it's Christmas Ninjas.
Okay, if you don't have to pay for it, yeah, you can click on it. I don't know anything about that game. You need to ask your brother. Okay? All right, go. Go, go, go. Go. Oh, yeah.
That button.
Yeah, I just got rid of my 71. That was the only one I had, which is fine because I'm not upset or anything about it. But I was not expecting the 73, so now I'm going, oh, okay, well, I guess we'll get another brown Ike. We'll get a 71 and a 72, and because Ikes are one thing that I've been trying to finish as well. But then on top of that, all he said was he was sending me a 73 because I didn't. That's the only year that I don't have. Christmas Ninjas, I know, right? Stupid freaking Minecraft. I don't get it. I don't play it. Right, 73s, and they're the only ones that I don't have. But then he sent me a 73 Unk set, which includes the Ikes in them. So this is the Denver. I mean, these are just business strikes, you know, which is, but I just was not expecting that. So there's the Denver. And then this one actually, it has a blue thing on it, and it has 2 pennies. And I'm like, what on earth? And I didn't notice it until I got, they gave me, oh, the Philadelphia one, which is the blue stripe, has S and the Philadelphia scent.
I don't know how to get
I'm going to choke some children today. Get upstairs. Ask your brother. Please and thank you.
I did, but he said
Rainer,
no
you need to
word.
help him. If you have to buy it, you can't get it. So get out of it. Get out of there.
We have to click the arrow.
No Christmas Ninjas today. So, I have all 3 Ikes now. courtesy of Blockhead. And so Blockhead, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was way more than expected or necessary, but I absolutely love it. That's great. Wonderful. Thank you very much. No choking and chill. Come on. It's Saturday morning. I got bedhead. I'm on live with bedhead. And I can't choke the kids. It's just not right. You're no fun. Next up, excuse me, is from CJ Coins and Crafts. And he sent me a ridiculous amount of Eisenhowers. A ridiculous amount of Eisenhowers. So I have, let's see, let's start with the beginning here. Gotta put them by date. He sent me a 71D right there. Nice Eisy. Not too bad at all. I have a 72D. So those, and then no 73, but we have a 74. And let's see, and a 77 and a 78. See? Yikes. But absolutely not expected whatsoever is he sent me 2 bicentennials. These are 76. There's no 75s. And he sent me a type 1 and a type 2, which is absolutely amazing. So CJ, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So here is your type 2, which is what most people find, and the easiest way to tell is with the letters. Looks like Ike was in a bar fight. Ike always looks like he was in a bar fight on circulated ones. It's very rare you're not going to find him with some kind of ding, right, especially like right around his eyebrow. But this is a type 2 76, and you can tell because the crossbar, the T's are at an angle. And, you know, other than that, that's basically the easiest way. Oh, and the letters are a lot more thin. Let's put it that way. But then he sent me a type 1. And I've never found one or come across one. And the T's are much, they're square. The letters are much, fatter. So, do that, give you guys an idea. So that was absolutely amazing. I was not expecting that whatsoever. CJ, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so pumped I have a type 1. There was another, I think. Was there another variety in here? I'd have to look at them. That was the only one that he put. More surface area, definitely. So, woohoo! Thank you, CJ. You are awesome. And then I got a package from Miss Paula Bloom. She was sending, when I won the big show, I won the scope, the microscope. And I told PV I would like to check it out and see if it's a little bit better than the one that I have. Because the one that I have it's good. It's not a bad scope, but I was looking for something maybe a little bit better. Depending on whichever one I want to keep, then I'm going to give away the other one in a giveaway or something. So she sent me the CD that goes for it because she had the CD and I couldn't get it to work with my computer. And on top of doing that, she asked what Canadian small cents I needed. Or not small cents, excuse me, large cents that I needed to finish my collection. And as of right now, I gotta look real quick. I am not in need of very many. I need a 1881 and 87 a 92, 93, 95, and 98. These are all 1800s. And then a couple of 1900H. And I know Lemon has a couple for me. And that he's holding for me. And then I only have, 4 Edwards left? And I'm going to be looking for a better 1902 because the one I have looks like it was, I don't know, sat in a bath of acid or something. But other than that, yeah, I'm like getting really super duper close to being done with the large scents. Well, she said, I'll send you what I have. So this is the first one. Right here. Go upstairs.
That winner won't make me cereal.
You can just wait a second. So here is a 1898 that she sent, and it is an H. So there's one more for my book that I needed. And she's in pretty good shape. She's not bad at all. She's got some cool coloring going on. I'm sure part of that's just wear and rub, but I think it looks kind of neat. Hi, Les, Daryl. I haven't said hi to everybody. I've been talking. And an 1881H. So those 2 spots are now filled. Not too bad. This is actually an obverse. How do they call it? Obverse OC1A. So it's an obverse 1, but it's like a variety of obverse 1. And I need to look into the A and the D, because the A is missing serifs, and the D is not connected. Share the ugly girl to be on a coin. These ones, they did not do her any justice. On the 1858 and 59, she was a lot younger and prettier looking. These ones she didn't. And then the obverse 3, they made her look just probably more like what she really did look like, but they made her look absolutely horrible. They did her no justice whatsoever. And here's the reverse of the 1881H. Notice the H is underneath the date and not down underneath the leaf. So that is absolutely awesome. I am just that much closer to getting my my collection done. And then this was unexpected. So I'll show you this part, maybe, hopefully. You don't want to focus. I think I turned the autofocus off. And it's going to glare under here real bad, but I have Alexander. He live streamed late last night. I was already sleeping, but I heard from him yesterday. And then he did a live stream last night. So he was sick. He was under the weather. So at least he's doing better now. But this is a 1967 50 center. This is silver. I like to call them howlers. This is 100 years of Canada being a dominion. And that came from Miss Paula. So, thank you, Paula. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Isn't that pretty? These are awesome. Yeah, he wasn't well. At least yeah, he's all right. I was worried about him because I hadn't heard from him, and it's not like him to at least, shoot me a couple of words. So, but he's doing all right. Sounds like he had the flu, so he should be back up to it here shortly, I'm sure. He looked like he was feeling a lot better last night. Copper coins in circulation. I think for the most part, it was, I want to say 1968. Where's my book? 67. Let me see. $1. I don't want $1. 50 cent. 50 cent. What? So, I know on Pusa Studios, they were like, the one thing about coin collectors is they always have books. Lots of books. Kind of have to have them. All right, we are into the 60s. 64, 66, 67. All right, so 1968, for the 50 cent, it went to 100% nickel. And it stayed like that until they changed it over to basically steel with copper, just a little bit of copper and nickel in there. So 67 is going to be your last year on 50 centers. And I want to say there was 1 year, but I could be wrong. And maybe it was on, because I've been making my spreadsheets, and I think the last one I completed was done. No, I'm working on quarters. 25, yeah, see, I put a bookmark where I ended. 80% silver, 50 through 64, 67 through 60. Okay, see, and this is where it varies with Canadians, because 67 was the last year for halves that had silver in them. Quarters was 67, they had 80% silver, and then 67, 68, they had 50% silver. But in 68, they also had 100% nickel. So you would have to do, I don't know if you would have to do a specific gravity to figure out which one would be which. I would sure the silver would look a little different in 68. But that's for quarters. So you just, best thing to do is to just Google it or look on Coins in Canada. But I would always double check your information against Coins in Canada with something like a Charlton or whatnot. I did just receive, I'm really excited to get into this too. This book is old. Look at his glasses. That is James A. Haxby. No, I'm not teasing you if you happen to watch this. It just shows you how old this book is. And I mean, this book's been through the ringer. But this is Coins of Canada. I have to leave the sleeve on there because this is a rented book from another library in the state of Michigan. And I don't remember which one this one came from. Probably somewhere downstate, I think. But anyway, this Coins in Canada book was published where in 1971. So this book's older than I am. And it has all of the different Canadian coins, paper money, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's from 1971. I like looking at the older books and stuff like that and seeing. And then they also have paper money listed in there too. So that's kind of neat to see how they do all that. Hello, hello. How are you? I can't say your name. I can say Acadian, but I can't say the first part. You were 10 years old in 19... Well, way to date yourself, Lincoln. Oh, yeah, you're the same age as my mom. I keep telling you that. You're the same age as my mom. That's too funny. So, that's one book I got from the library. And then I got this beast of a book. This is great for killing spiders. Oh. Obsolete banknotes. 1782 to 1886. I mean, and look how thick this thing is. And that's not even 100 years. Oh, I got some studying to do. This is from the Kent District Library in Grand Rapids. So this one came from Lower Michigan. But they have everything in here. This is just Beverly, Massachusetts. Just notes from Beverly, Massachusetts. I mean, ooh. I have not seen books on the Ikes other than what the Ike group sells, and I don't know if those are technically books. It's like PDF files, I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I don't want to get in trouble with somebody. Ooh, Fitchburg, Massachusetts. I used to live in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. Lowell, Massachusetts. This is all Massachusetts. Worcester, Detroit, Michigan. Here we go. The Bank of Constantine. Payable in Indiana or Ohio banknotes. Why is this under the Detroit thing? Centerville, St. Joseph's, Clinton County. This is all Michigan ones. Oh. Could you imagine finding banknotes that look like that? Whoop, wrong way. I mean, how freaking cool. He's 78 years old. Wow. Oh, thank you. He's pretty cool, too. I want to be able to get up there and go hunting with them, go metal detecting with them. That's something that I would love to be able to do. We're moving to Texas here in the summer like idiots, but we don't want to be moving in the middle of our weather, which we have a ton of snow. But the plan is, after we get there and get settled, the plan is to get an RV or a fifth wheel and park it up here all year round, and then have that here and come stay up here in the summer times, which will make things a lot easier, because I'm from here, so all my family's up here, between here and Lower Michigan and Minnesota. So, hey, Lake House Beach, how are you doing? Hi, Daryl. You were raised in Michigan. Have you told me that? I don't know if you've ever told me that. Where in Michigan, Daryl, if I can ask? I need to find a hair tie. I got bedhead going. Hi, Bill J. Thank you, thank you. I just popped on to do a quick mail call. I got, I have a bunch of packages that have to go out, on Monday. So, Bill J., I will have yours in with that as well. So, just so you know. Oh, and Papa, yes, I think you have told me that. Yeah, my aunt actually, lives right by Papa. And I have nieces all over the Grand Rapids area. I have a sister that lives in the Flint area. My grandmother and my other auntie live in Fenton. Yeah, I got family all over there. My Uncle Duke used to live there. Now he's back in Alabama, because that side of the family originally is from Alabama and Tennessee area. The Muscle Shoals, Florence area there. So, I got fam all over the country. Anyway, so anybody have big plans for this lovely Saturday? Yeah, I didn't get to watch your live stream. It's 3 hours long. But I hope you had fun. I played poker for a little while with Hoosier and Rivendell and Riser, and I think Big Flip was on there, and Polly. It was just the 5 of us. And I crapped out early. I'm not the best at Texas Hold'em. I'm learning how to play. You have an absolute wonderful day, Miss Katie Ann. And thank you for coming and joining us. I do appreciate it. I think that is absolutely awesome. You make me want to take French again. I took 2 years of French. I need to take some more so I remember how to speak French. Hi, Silver Wolverine. How are you doing? Good deal, Bill J. Oh, that's awesome, Lake House. I absolutely love when that stuff happens. I was on the Hydroconomist Thursday night. He does the 50 cent streams like Mantic. But he just does the silver, finding silver in NIFCs. And when I popped on there, there wasn't there was a few people. There wasn't a whole lot of people, and who was it? Mel's Coins was popping silver out of these rolls left and right, and it was like nothing but Benjis and Walkers. It was insane. I had like $30. That's all I had, but you could do $10 and get 3 rolls. So I did $10. My first roll, I got what was it? I got a 64 Kennedy and a 2010 NIFC. There wasn't anything in the second roll. And the third roll, there were 7 silver halves. And it was all Benjis and Walkers. It was absolutely insane, that box. And then he had a second box, and I did another 10 on that one. And I think I ended up with a total of, oh, no, the very first roll was like a 67 or 60. It was a 40%er. But anyway, I ended up with a 40%er, an NIFC, and I want to say it was like 11 90%ers. There was only one Kennedy. The rest were Benjis and Walkers. It was nuts. Like, I've never seen a box like that. 2 boxes, actually. The second box fizzled out a little closer, like after about 2/3 it fizzled out. But he was still pulling silver out of it. It just wasn't, a monstrosity like that. But yeah, 7 silvers in one roll. We were just like, what? You couldn't stop watching because you were like, what's coming out of it? So I nicknamed it the Walking Benjamins. That was absolutely crazy. Yeah, it was Bill J popped in there and ended up winning a ton of them too. And Mel's Coins he was just clean in house. I did the best I could with the few bucks I had. I was happy with it. I made money, so I can't complain. I gave up my NIFC, and Pocono Joe, that poor guy, he was the only one who had donated and didn't win anything. Didn't have any rolls with anything in them, so I gave him one. I gave him my 64 Kennedy, which is a really nice Kennedy. So I let him have that one out of mine. That was absolutely, I felt so bad because he was the only one who didn't. So it was like, seriously, like, we got to give him something because that's not even right. But it was cool. I don't do those very, very often. It is very rare, and so I was pleasantly surprised. So I can't wait to get that package. Walkers and Benjis. So I know Hoosier's going to get one of them. I'm going to use some of them for giveaways and stuff. Benjis, Walkers, 64s, 40%ers, stickers, ounce of silver mercs, hobo nickel, nice. $5 star note blue seal. Awesome. That is very, very cool. Very cool. For some reason, I was whooped yesterday. I think I was passed out and snoring by like 10:30, which is not normal for me. I'm usually up till 2 or 3 in the morning. Lack of sleep caught up, and I just hit the deck. I put on a show about moving some submarine up in Nova Scotia, and I passed out. Yeah, I have a bunch of packages to ship too. I got a couple of them out, and now I got to get the rest out. So we will get all those together probably tomorrow, and then I will get the rest of them out Monday. So I have a couple of towels to make for Miss Tessa. So I have she gave me my first order in a long time. I do t-shirts and hand towels and stuff like that with vinyl. So it's nice. I got to get all that stuff reset back up. My desk is a mess if you haven't seen. That's all my crafting stuff back here, over here, and back there. And it's a mess. Mantic's on today, yep. I've noticed that I haven't been getting, I'll get notifications, but sometimes they won't pop up until the person's on for like 30 or 45 minutes. Like I've been on, whose stream was I on yesterday? I was on somebody's stream yesterday. I don't remember whose it was. I wish I could remember. But and then I was on it for like a half hour, and then all of a sudden the notification popped up that they were live, and I was on the stream. I'm like, seriously? Is that package from the auction you done? What are you talking about, Alexander? I don't understand what you're asking. What am I sending out? Three minutes, no one last night out, 500 in and out. Yeah, I don't know why. It's something to do with YouTube, you know. I've tried, and it's since they did their last, we're going to get rid of these spam accounts and stuff. It seems like since then I've noticed it's been a little wonky. You never got a note about my auction. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. Hi, John. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Saturday. So far, it's early yet. And don't mind me, but maybe not. I was going to say I'm going to have a smoke, but maybe not. I think I left them upstairs. Oh. I think I did. Oh, well. Yeah. I've been trying to use my desktop more because, Paula, hi. Thank you. Thank you. And this howler is so pretty. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love it. And thank you so much for helping me fill up my book. I haven't tried to, I was going to do that today because I have to get my, my other machines hooked up to my computer so that I can cut vinyl and stuff. I have an order for Miss Tessa for some really funny hand towels to do. I can't wait to do them. They're going to be hilarious. So, I have to get everything moved and reorganized. So I will do that as part of my reorganization to find out if it's going to work good on this computer or not. So if it does not, Paula, it's going to go into a giveaway. So, because I do have one obviously right here. Actually, we'll put the howler under there. We will, one of them's going to go for a giveaway. So, either or. Hi, Clinton. How are you doing today? Grounds frozen, still going detecting in an hour. Nice, Lou. I wish I could. Minster, how are you doing? I would love to go detecting, but that would mean that I would have to shovel through about at least 1.5 feet, 2 feet of snow, possibly a layer of ice before I even hit the ground. And I just don't think that's going to be very feasible. And probably not very good for me to do because I'm just 6 weeks out of surgery, so I have to still be a little careful for a little bit longer. But I would love to. And then I was sitting there thinking about it. I'm just learning how to metal detect and learning the ground here, and where I live, actually right where I live, is nothing but sand. It's a lot of sand. But you go into town where I do most of my metal detecting, and that is a lot of iron ore underneath because we've had a lot of iron ore mines up here. And so learning how to get your machine to work with different grounds, you know, is kind of the key to really being good at metal detecting. And now I'm going to be moving to Texas, which is like irony clay. And I'm going, oh, this is going to be insane. Clinton, I had female surgery. I have a bad history of family cancer, and I was going to have tubes tied because I'm done having kids. But we decided to basically take everything. So, buy a good microscope. Daryl, look on Amazon and eBay. Ken Peavy has one that he has. I know he's put links on his video descriptions for the one that he likes. But my suggestion to you, from what I've heard and learned from everybody else, is you want the LED lights, you want 8 or more. 8 to 12 lights. I know that. That's part of my problem. I have 4 lights. And you can see them, you know. And when you have more lights like that, it's better. But just, you know, do your research. My other suggestion to you is get a fixed axis, the fixed stand. I have the pluggable 2.0. That's what I'm using right now. I don't mind it. It's not a bad scope, but it only has the 4 lights, which gets frustrating. And the bendable neck, I didn't like that at all. So I'm actually using the neck from the one that I won, and using my pluggable right now with that. And I've liked it a lot better. So I think a fixed stand is much, much better. But it just depends on exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for one for a phone or your PC, if it needs to be a Mac. It does get annoying because especially when you're trying, sometimes when you're trying to get down low on it and, you know, you get to a spot where it's perfect and then the neck will actually start bending back up. And that's what I've run into, which then it goes out of focus and it's not where you wanted it. That's the only part I found to be a pain in the butt. So, Clinton, if you are handy, make yourself a fixed access for it. You will be so much happier. I did that. I just took a dowel. I have a cheap desk that we made. I screwed a hole. I put the dowel in it, and then I just rigged up some doodads to hold the microscope, and I could move it up and down. The only problem that I had with that was I didn't have it where the scope was sitting out far enough. So sometimes with like Ike's bigger coins, I didn't have enough room to see everything the way I wanted to see it. So just make sure that your scope sits out from your stand far enough. It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. It does. You are absolutely correct. And I live on very sandy soil. So summer times, it is nothing but sand on my floors. You have to sweep religiously, vacuum. I have nothing but vinyl and laminate floors, and we rent. It's not my house, but I mean, I run a vacuum nonstop because I have cats and dogs. Excuse me, and kids too. And then in the summertime or wintertime, it's nothing but snow and mud, and it's just you do what you can do. Yeah, you shouldn't have to pay. I think I paid what I pay $30 for the pluggable on Amazon. And it's not a bad scope at all. The only thing I wish that this one had were some better adjustment tools, so I could like change color and stuff like that. I can do it a little bit in my camera settings on my computer, but not with the scope itself. So Amazon and eBay, Daryl. But if you order from eBay, make sure you try to find it through the US, otherwise you're going to be waiting forever and ever and ever. So, oh, there you go. You know, I haven't watched Couch Collectibles. Not any of his live streams. I watched a few of his videos when I first started. But other than that, I really haven't watched him. Cat and dogs, dirty paw prints. Oh yeah. They leave their nose art all over my windows. So, this coin, Minster, is a 1967 50-cent Canadian dollar, half dollar. This is from Canada. It is a commemorative coin that they put out for the 100th anniversary of Canada becoming a Dominion from England. So, Miss Paula Bloom had gotten these and she sent me one, and I am so very thankful because they are so cool. You were born in 71? Awesome. Or 67, sorry. We were just talking about 71 something or another's. Coin run and puppy time. All right, Bill J, have fun. Be careful driving. We will see you here in a while. I'll probably be on there, I'm sure. Ah, gotcha. Well, you have a good day at work today, Clinton. Thank you very much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. So, on that note, guys, I'm going to jump off of here too. I want to get some stuff accomplished around the homestead that I've been putting off, like laundry. Laundry and dishes are my arch nemesis. Nemesis. No work, I'm an artist. Oh, well, there you go. I was so mad. So the guy, if you haven't watched, there's a guy, Vamos, however you want to say it, Vamos, and he does the 3D drawings, which I think I've showed this. But he did a premiere video yesterday, and I was like, I jumped on there because he's the one who I got inspired to do this. So this is my 3D drawing of my oldest son's name that I've done. And I'm not 100% pleased with it. I need to do a little more work to it. Well, actually, I need to do a brand new one because I was like, dude, my cat loved it so much, he chewed it up. That's my cat's handy-dandy work. So, now I have to redo it. But that's all right. Yeah, I do. I like to draw. I do drawings. I don't know if my other book's down here. I have a video where I showed my eyeball. I like to draw eyes for some reason. So I have one really super duper cool eye. But the only problem is I'm not master doing eyelashes. Doing hair is so hard. And so I am afraid to draw eyelashes on it because I'm afraid to bugger it up. You have an eye for an eye? Hey, I'll draw you an eye if you want to send me that eye. That'd be cool. That is something that I would take and glue on the back of my head just to prove to my husband and my children that I always have eyes in the back of my head. I would totally do that. Good morning, Randolph Relic. I got your package. Thank you. And again, I have no clue where I put it. No clue whatsoever. In fact, no, I gotta look around. Oh, I got something else to show you guys. I got these too. They're so cool. Here, I'm gonna do this real quick. Blind on my rose with it. Oh, nice, Clinton. I will definitely check out your videos. Yeah, I love art. Everything and anything art. That is why my basement is such a mess, because I have so much art and craft stuff down here that it is just ridiculous. My husband is constantly on my butt, like, you need to clean that, you need to organize that. And I never do. I try, and then something else catches my attention. But I got a bunch of these. They are all different colors and years and designs. This one's from 1997. And these are Mardi Gras tokens. How cool is that? They're aluminum. They're super light, plasticky. Actually, I don't know. They're not magnetic. They might just be plasticky. But they are super, super cool. But yeah, Mardi Gras tokens. I thought they were fun. I want to do something with them. I haven't figured out what yet. But this one is probably... I haven't gone through all of them. Yeah, Paula, I did. I thought they were so neat. Come on. There you go. King Arthur. King of the Brits. I'm feeling repressed. They are. They're neat. There's a tons. Where did I put the bag? There's a bunch. I mean, all different colors and stuff. But anything I can find with Greek, Roman, and ancient British history, I am always game. So, and this is one of the bucket list things I want to do is Mardi Gras, which I won't make it this year. I don't think. I won't say I won't. I'm not thinking I'll make it this year. But then again, I have to go down there to start looking for houses. So, you never know. All right, Clinton. Thank you very much for joining us and hanging out. I do appreciate it very much. Back to the Future. It wants to focus on everything else. There we go. Oh, check that one. Centurions. Aren't those cool? Have a good day, Mike. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it very much. 1970s something. Nice, Randolph. I can't say I was anywhere near there. Yeah, they're like aluminum. They're really light. But they're just fun. Oh, we got a Kraken. Oh, cool. Look at it's like a Kraken. Maybe. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. But then that is Proteus. It won't focus. There it goes. The aliens are coming. All right. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. I want to show you guys that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Paula, Blockhead, and CJ. I appreciate it. I love all of the coins. Those are absolutely amazing. Absolutely just phenomenal. You guys rock. Everybody in this community just absolutely rocks. So thank you all so very much. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Absolutely. So I will see you guys around the tube today, I'm sure. Otherwise, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye, guys.